Okay, let's start off by putting, I got an SD card of 128 gigabyte from Samsung. It's an older card that I just don't use. Figured that'd be the perfect one to use. I've upgraded to the ScanDisk A2s, which transferred 150 megabytes a second, which is super fast compared to this little 40. But it'll work good for this. I'm going to put it in there so we can go through all the settings and see what it looks like. If you use these, make sure you flip that the right way. I think lock it's down. I'm going to want that up. Push that right in there. Clicks in like the old days. Everything feels kind of firm in there. It really didn't add any weight. This thing's super light. That barely went to click in there already. I noticed it did not come with a charger, so to charge this up you would have to plug it in there or get one of them universal chargers that I was talking about. So let's go through the settings. And power it on. It says welcome. I'm sure I'm going to miss settings because every electronic device has them in such complicated areas. Okay, it says there's no SD card. Hopefully we can go in here and format it. Let's put it back in, take it out and put it back in as it's on. No SD card. Still says no SD card. I hope I don't have to buy a fat one. That is the Zoom. It's not really working. No SD card. Card error. I'm probably going to have to format it. Let's pull that out and go through the settings. And then when we find format, we will. Okay, right button there zooms in. Goes that far, and then you got to push it to go further. Left one pulls it back. Then you got to push it some more. The button up here on the top, that's the power button. You gotta hold it for a couple seconds, turn it on. There you can push it. It takes a photo, makes the sound. Memory full, so it can take 2 photos. Okay, let's push the up button. Oh, it's got a flash. Flash that is on all the time. I like how quick that was. It's almost better than a flashlight. Okay, then we push to the left here. 2 seconds, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, off. We have a trash can. Delete this image. Yes. And then we took that photo earlier. No image. Okay, so it didn't keep the image. Let's push to the right and see if it comes up with anything. No, it does not. Let's see what this is down here. Let's just press straight OK. Doesn't do anything. The bottom looks like we're going to be going through the settings, but first I wanted to hit that top one. Okay, so that's the setup. So the first button makes it go into recording mode, which it's not going to do anything because it does not have an SD card. Next one goes into what images it has, and then we have the setup. So let's go through them. English, I don't want to mess that up. Okay, let's set date. Let's set the date. It is set the date. It's 2021. The month is 3/12. Now who the heck knows army time? Good enough for me. I'm going to go in there. You can shut the date on and off. Power save. I think I'm going to put that at 5 minutes. The beeping sound. So if I shut that off, now it's all done there. I'd rather it be on so I know when I'm hitting a button it is working. Frequency, 50 hertz or 60 hertz. I'm going to leave that on 60 hertz. Format. Let's come back to that. What's default? Default. It doesn't really explain it. It was on no. Let's see. Format. Let's put a card in there and then format it. format. It freezes up as soon as I put that in, so I'm thinking I'm going to have to do some work with that SD card and see if it's the wrong format going in. No SD card. Let's flip that thing down to lock. No, it's still not working, so I'm going to have to work on that a little bit. I don't think I got any other SD cards. Actually, I do. I have a 8 GB. Let's try an 8 GB. Again, it may not even like this adapter. There we go, an 8 GB, really cheapo SD card. See what it says on this one. Oh, popped right in, had no problem on that one. Okay, so 8 GB it likes. It does not like the 128, so I'm gonna have to put in a 64 GB and see what it does. Just gonna have to experiment around. I was hoping to get rid of some old SD cards. Okay, I'm gonna hit that button again. I think we're done in that menu. Let's it does come up with an SD card on there now. It says I can take almost 5,000 photos. Let's see if I put it in, I can record up to 30 minutes. That's probably not good enough. It's recording. You can pause it. It says pause, press OK. The OK button's right there in the center. Let's try that. Pauses it, makes it red. You're going to hear my vacuum cleaner come in a second and talk all weird. If we pause it, can we turn on the flash? No. So let's stop the recording. And see if it's got audio. It says press play. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's 11 seconds long. Oh, you gotta press the okay, definitely comes in pretty good. We'll check out settings later. Because it says it's only running 8 megapixel and it says it can go up to 20. Okay. Mood set. We got auto, night, portray, landscape, beach, party, sport, backlight, high sensitivity. I'm going to leave it on auto. And of course it kicks me right out of that menu. Let's see what resolution. 36 megapixel. Yeah. And you can go clear down to 3 megapixel. So let's put that on 4 megapixel. Should look great, right? It's a little bit wide. It has some borders there. I'll look at that later to see if it really looks that good. Okay, let's go back into there and look around. Beauty face. Beauty face. Now let's leave that off. I'm not really using it for anything like that. Shooting. Single, continuous. That's basically burst shot for people that don't know what that was. Quality. Fine, super fine, normal. I don't quite know the difference. I see there's pictures. Whoops, tripod down. Now you're all messed up. You guys are all messed up now. Oop, clicking on the wrong thing to focus here. It shows a bunch of big dots. I think I'm going to click on super fine. Maybe it'll make a little bit more detail on everything. Okay. White balance. Probably going to leave that on auto, but the settings are daylight, cloudy, fluorescent, tungsten, exposure. We got all the different settings, which hopefully there's a setting inside while you're using it. I'm going to get out of there before I mess that up. And there's your self timer if you want to go in here like this. Again, there was a button on the left side to where you could set it to the same stuff that's in this. Hopefully there's some more settings in this. Okay, here we go. Sharpness. And we got soft, normal, and sharp. I'm going to pick on sharp. I'm still waiting for it to pick up on the words that are at the bottom here. Your special. There is words at the bottom of this, and just hoping it can pick that up eventually. Effects, normal, black and white. So basically you can do the stuff that you can do normally on post-production, but you can do it right now. It's nice having them choices.
Front door is already locked.
We got ISO. We got 100, 200, and 400. It'd be nice if it could go a little bit lower, but it's only running 1080p. What we got here? Anti-shake. That's on. We have face detection. I'm going to shut that off for the purposes of what I'm using it for. Smile capture, I'm going to keep that off. That is a nice thing. As soon as it senses a smile, it just takes your picture for you. And that looks like all the settings, but I'm going to go under here one more time. There's a photo now in there. Yeah, that's all this. So you cannot adjust the recording quality. Now it says it's taken 38 megapixel, all this stuff on the top. Even when you tell it, hey, I don't want you to pick up on faces, it comes up with a face icon with an X through it. That'd be nice if that would disappear. Let's see how good it takes a picture over here. Whoa, crap. I leaned back too far. Okay. Taking a few pictures around my house, and then I'll show you guys what they look like. Gonna zoom up all the way. It's taking really good photos. Here, I'm going to show you guys straight through the camera. That's my curtain rod. You guys are more blurry than it is. And then I can zoom. It takes a while for it to quit showing you that, and you can't shut that off. Kind of like the double effect right there. I can zoom up even further. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I like not having to push the button halfway for as cheap as the camera is. Now let's try recording. You can zoom on the recording, but as soon as you start the recording, it probably don't let you zoom around. Oh, it does. Wild. Let's see if it shows this. Okay. I'll have to check out that video and see if it's any good. Is it still going? So it's going to take a while after you're done. I do wish there was a cover on the front to protect the front lens. I cut that little tab off the corner so this would all be protected. So 8 GB lasts. I'm down to 900 photos already. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, 900 photos. I think we started out with like 1,500 or something, didn't we? That's probably because I also changed the megapixel. But yeah, that is my setup. And here, let's see if it how it looks with a tripod. I gotta get you guys off my very cheap tripod. My parents got it for me when I was like 8. I'm gonna put you guys down for a second. Put that thing on a tripod. See how balanced it is. There we go. It's on a tripod. It's very balanced because it don't weigh anything. I bet I could put the, yeah, look at, like I almost straight up and it's not wanting to fall over or anything. That's really nice. Bad thing is it would probably blow over. I think anything would blow over on a tripod, but this, yeah, pretty nice. Hopefully this helps somebody out. I do like how fast the flash is. Like, it's instant. Let's see if you can turn on the flash to take a photo. I bet it's flash all the time, isn't it? Yeah, it's flash. Let's see if I take a picture. Yeah, we're in photo mode. It don't flash or not. I call it a flashlight, not a flash. Okay, let's zoom up on something. See if it... You can't see it because it's so dark. There, we'll take a picture under here. That's just my baseboard down there. You know, it's kind of nice in certain aspects, because normally you're hoping that the thing turns out right. I know on your phone you can just tell it to keep the flash on. It's kind of nice on here that the flash will be on before that, so you know if it's going to be a good shot or not. That flash didn't go very far though. That's oh, there it looks great. There it looks great from that distance. That's about 2 foot. Also to mention, after doing all this, the battery is still at 100% almost. I'm going to do some unboxing videos with it, and hopefully it's a keeper. Hopefully this helps somebody out. And again, I'll drop the link right below, just in case I do forget to drop the link. That's all the stuff right there. You can get in all kinds of colors. Pink, blue, red, a nice purple, silver, red, black, and that's a 2K camera. And then there's the black. Just remember that it's painted plastic normally. It's not that color all the way through. So if you get this nice blue and you scratch it, underneath will be most likely chrome looking. It'll probably look like that. So you might as well go with that color. And also, I scrolled down a little bit earlier, and there is a case right here. Pretty nice case. It shows a different camera in there, but I'm sure it'll fit right in there. But that was $13, not on sale. But yeah, that case would look pretty nice with it. Yeah, hopefully this helps somebody out. Thanks for watching.